George Jones, Persuasive Speech. Hello, my name is George Jones and I'm with the American Cancer Society. Cancer is a topic no one wants to talk about or even think about. However, everyone in this room has a family member or knows of a family that this terrible disease has affected. Today I'm going to inform you about my organization and by this terrible disease and how you can become a part of our team and help defeat cancer. There are many different types of cancer, and this disease affects people of all ages, genders, and races. But working together, we can develop new procedures and fight and perhaps defeat cancer. There are many different ways to help the American Cancer Society. Not one is more important than the other. Monetary donations are needed, but not everyone has the financial resources to be able to help this way. But we need volunteers to help with events, counseling, and many other ways that only take up your time. Let me start with a little history about our organization. As you can see on our website, www.cancer.org, the American Cancer Society was founded in 1913 by 10 doctors and 5 lay people in New York City. Upon being founded, it was called the American Society for the Control of Cancer. When we were founded, a cancer diagnosis meant near certain death. We have come a long way since 1913, but that was because of individuals and corporations helping out. In 1945, the ACSCC was reorganized as the American Cancer Society. It was a beginning of a new era for our organization. Now let's talk about the many different kinds of cancer and what genders and races are susceptible to different cancers. According to Dr. Gerald Morris, in his article, Top 12 Cancers in the U.S. on ActiveBeat.com, these are the top 3 cancers in the United States. Breast cancer, lung cancer, and colorectal cancer is the top 3. Dr. Morris also states nationally, male cancer rates are highest among African Americans, followed by whites, Hispanics, Asian Pacific Islanders, and American Indian Alaskan Natives. And nationally, female cancer rates are highest among whites, followed by African Americans, Hispanic, Asian Pacific Islanders, and American Indian Native, Alaskan Natives. Cancer deaths are most common among African Americans, followed by whites, American Indians, Alaskan Natives, Hispanics, and Asian Pacific Islanders. The most common cancers among men are prostate cancer, lung cancer, and colorectal cancer. The most common cancers among women are breast cancer, lung cancer, and colorectal cancer. The most common cancers for children are leukemia and brain cancers. Now let's talk about how you and your company can save lives or help improve lives. The American Cancer Society is committed to our obligation to spend donor dollars wisely. Overall, in 2016, 75% of ACS resources were invested in cancer research, patient support, prevention info, education and detection, and treatment. The other 25% in resources were used to fund our management and general expenses and fundraising expenses. Broken down, the 75% is $153 million for cancer research, $310 million for patient support, $114 million invested in prevention and information, $88 million in detention and prevention. Resources allocated in supporting services, the other 25%, was $47 million to fund management and general expenses, $175 million on fundraising expenses. Now, let's talk about the progress with the help of donations and volunteers according to an article by Nicholas Bacalor in the New York Times. From 1991 to 2015, cancer death rate dropped about 1.5% a year. resulting in a total decrease of 26%. 2,300,000 fewer deaths than would have occurred had the rate remained at its peak. The www.onlinelibrary.com publicized that in 2018 alone, there will be an estimated 1.7 million new cases of cancer and 609,000 cancer deaths. And when we break that number down, that's 4,750 new cases and 1,670 deaths daily. And when we break that down even further, that's 3 new cases and 1 death every minute. As you can see, we're making wonderful progress against cancer, but still have a long way to go. If you or your company would like to come on as a team member with us, we have numerous different programs. Some of these are Road Trip to Recovery, where we provide rides to cancer patients that is unable to reach their treatments. We have Relay for Life, we have breast cancer events, we have community office volunteers, to name a few. We have 3 different ways to donate. We have planned giving, monthly giving, and leadership giving. We also have corporate sponsors like Avon, Nucor, CVS Health, Chevrolet, and Walmart, just to name a few. If you would like to become a team member, please contact me to talk further. I will finish with our organizational mission statement. Our mission is to save lives, celebrate lives, and lead the fight for a world without cancer.